thank you, Toastmaster GV Vishwanath. Our fourth speaker is currently pursuing her bachelor's in electronics and instrumentation engineering at Congo Engineering College, Tamil Nadu. She joined Toastmasters to improve her communication skills and build confidence in public speaking. She enjoys painting and works on creative projects in her free time. Toastmaster Dakshana, Smart Irrigation. Smart Irrigation, Toastmaster Dakshana.
Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guest. I'm Dakshana Rajnikant, a pre-final year student from the Department of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. Before I begin, I have a question. Is anyone here from a farming family? If yes, you probably know uh, how challenging irrigation can be. Imagine a farmer Imagine it is a hot summer afternoon, a farmer working on his field, turning on the water pump and irrigating his entire field. He returns home feeling satisfied. After 1 hour, a dark clouds appeared and it started to rain. What happens next? All his effort, power consumption, time are wasted. These are the major problems faced by our farmers day to day life. Sometimes the they even crop too early or too late, and they even irrigate the crop before it rains. So uh, this question taught me and my other teammates to found a solution for the farmers. How farmers can make the right irrigation decision. So that question taught a team to make a solution. We happily found a solution for this. A project is a smart irrigation system for precision farming. Let me explain how it works. We ha- it has an ESP32 microcontroller which collects all the data from the soil moisture sensor, which measures the whether the soil is dry or wet, and the water level sensor, which will measure the water level in the storage tank, and the DHT level sensor. It measures the temperature and humidity. So, in basic irrigation system, when the soil is dry, the water pump will automatically turn on and irrigate the entire field. But we have another special feature. We use weather forecasting using the satellite data. When the farmers are irrigating their field, after sometimes uh, if it begin to rain, so we use satellite data to predict when it will rain or not, so that until when we know when we found that it will rain after an hour, the system will wait until it rains. So by this we could save water, power consumption, and the farmers effort. When when the soil moisture sensor measures whether the soil is dry, the system automatically turn on the water pump, and it starts to irrigate the field. And it also and our system also checks the water storage tank, whether there is enough water in the tank or not. If there is not enough water, our pump will remain off. This protects the motor from any other damage, or and also it reduces the power consumption. So by this method, we can smartly irrigate our agricultural fields. So Our project mainly focuses on using weather forecast. It is not implemented in many of other agricultural fields. So we have in traditional irrigation, it uses 100 liters of water. In our system, we use only 65 percentage of water usage. By this, we reduce 35 percentage of water. So saving what by this we save water for the future purpose. As an electronics and instrumentation engineering student, I proudly say we combined sensors, IoT, and cloud technology to help farmers to make sustainable agriculture. And I wish this could have been implemented in all the agricultural farms, so that farmers need not to go to their field every time. They can the system works. Okay, the ESP32 microcontroller sends the data to the dashboard using the internet, so the farmers no need to go to their field every time. They can monitor moisture level and water level and temperature through the web dashboard using their laptop or mobile phones. So this makes a smart irrigation system for the farmers. Um, I wish this could be implemented in every agricultural field. I would like to end up my speech with the thought: don't let technology replace farmers, let technology empower farmers. Thank you.
Keep the applause going for our last speaker, Toastmaster Dakshana. And that was a very an important topic, which is a less explored topic. And it's very important that we educate ourselves on the intricacies of irrigation or agriculture itself, because we get food from that sector. And even though and it's not an easy task, it really demands your blood and sweat. And even though I'm not from that background, but my father do have a do has a fertilizer business, so I know the predicament of farmers, how hard it is for them